On the previous episode of this series, I discovered some wonderful places to see and things to do in DeBerry and Sanford. On this episode, I'm taking a ride on the SunRail down to the Lake Mary and Longwood stations to see what unique things I can uncover there. Coming up next. From Sanford, I'm heading down to the SunRail station in Lake Mary. There, I found a fantastic expanding art exhibit hidden on the Seminole Trail and one of the best wine shops in Central Florida. A few miles west of the Lake Mary SunRail station, you will come near the head of the Seminole Trail, a 14-mile popular biking, skating, and running path that is also home to an ever-expanding pop art exhibit called Paint the Trail. Local artist Jeff Sonkson started putting pop art murals on the fences of homeowners lining the trail back in 2012. Since then, over 1,000 works of art have been produced and displayed on the trail. The murals celebrate everything from nature to pop culture, from the famous to the infamous. Paint the Trail is an evolving art display you will want to see just minutes from the Lake Mary SunRail station. Within walking distance of the Lake Mary SunRail station, you will find yourself in the quaint Lake Mary downtown, home to one of the top wine merchants in Central Florida, Pierre's Wine Cellar. Pierre's Wine Cellar is Central Florida's home for fine wines from around the globe. If you need food, wine pairing advice, an event planning consultation, or gift selection, the team at Pierre's make wine buying as much fun as wine drinking. Established in Lake Mary in 1999, named after the son of shop owners Olivier and Marie, Pierre's Wine Cellar was voted twice Best Wine Store in Orlando by the readers of Orlando Magazine. The shop includes a small selection of unique gifts, gift baskets, and special pricing on Pierre's Pick of the Month. Pierre's Wine Cellar is a perfect reason to take a ride on the SunRail to the Lake Mary station. While it has been fun to see the art and enjoy the wine in Lake Mary, it is time to move down the line to the Longwood station. The station is located in the historic Longwood downtown, where many homes from the 1800s were converted into shops that line the business district. Just across the street from the Longwood SunRail station, you will find an intimate and cozy coffee shop known as Two Bells Café Company. You can taste the world at Two Bells, with roasted coffee from Brazil, Colombia, Kenya, the Congo, Ethiopia, and Tanzania. Two Bells is also a vegetarian and vegan-friendly cafe and is pet-friendly. In Inside the shop, you will find comfortable seating and a relaxed atmosphere, perfect for casual conversation or quiet reflection. Located in the historic Zanzibar House in Longwood, Two Bells Café Company is also part art gallery, displaying selected works from local artists you can purchase. A visit to Two Bells Café Company should be your first stop when arriving at the Longwood SunRail station. Just opposite the train station on Church Street in downtown Longwood, you'll discover one of the best gift boutiques in Central Florida, the Cottage Gift Shop. Located in a home built in Boston in 1870 and moved to Longwood in 1873, called the Inside Outside House, the Cottage Gift Shop resides in one of the oldest prefabricated houses in the United States. The shop comprises 2 floors of exceptional gifts, with a year-round Christmas shop located at the top of a narrow winding staircase to the 2nd floor. If you are trying to find unusual holiday decor for your home, you will find it here. There is a shop dedicated for infants and children also on the 2nd floor, with charming and snuggable gifts and clothing for your young ones. Back downstairs on the 1st floor, you will find brands like Vera Bradley, Corksicle, Brewmate, Michael Design Works, and Camellia, along with personal care products, candles, jewelry, bridal gifts, and even a kitchen shop loaded with private label jams and jellies, spices, and utensils. The Cottage Gift Shop in Longwood is a must-visit, where you are certain to discover the most distinctive gifts along the SunRail line. Our last stop in historic downtown Longwood near the SunRail station is a place for the young and young at heart you must see to believe. It is one of the last remaining dedicated doll shops in North America, Judy's Dolls. Judy's Dolls is known worldwide, with clientele that bring their young ones from Asia, Europe, and South America to Judy's in Longwood to adopt one of her extraordinary dolls. That is right, I said adopt. The internationally famous service at Judy's Dolls lets you view the newborn nursery, where your child can pick out their doll to adopt. Complete with naming, weighing, and birth certificate, your child will also receive a diaper, baby bottle, a proud parent pin, and an ID bracelet, all free with the purchase of any doll. Judy's has dolls from Adora, including their highly collectible Presidential Wives series. You will also find an exceptional assortment of truly authentic and highly collectible Ashton Drake reborn babies in stock, and Judy will special order your doll, like this Olivia silicone doll, if one is not available. Judy's also carries Madame Alexander dolls and is a certified Steiff retailer, carrying a line of their legendary teddy bears. For those in the family not adopting, Judy's Dolls carries a line of collectible toys, including trains, planes, and the Modari Ultimate Toy Car. Judy's Dolls is truly a hidden treasure in Longwood on West Warren Avenue, just minutes from the SunRail station. Well, that's it for this episode. Next up, I will travel down to the Altamont Springs and Maitland stations to find other places for you to experience as you ride the SunRail with me.